Oh, stuck in traffic. And it's bad. It's really bad. It's like way down there bad. This sucks. I got up early to work early, and now I'm gonna just get there whenever I get there. You know, I was watching Facebook this morning. I'm usually on TikTok and just messing around watching dog videos and stuff. But I got on Facebook and I saw Lee Goldbold, and he does this video, and it's about the YouTubers on junk removal. Let's get into that video right now. Hey guys, my name is Ricardo. I'm owner of Junk Guys Junk Removal Service located here in Dallas, Fort Worth. I also own 2 haunted houses, one in Dallas and one in Fort Worth. So I want to talk about a video I saw on Facebook this morning with Lee Goldbold, right? Lee Goldbold he runs JRA, which is Junk Removal Authority. And Junk Removal Authority, what they do is they get you leads, they get you ads. Well, no, they get you leads. I'll be honest with you, I don't know exactly what they do, but they do get leads, okay? They get you leads in this business. And you pay them an amount, and they subcontract from Google Ads. So what they do is they work with Google Ads, and what they do is they subcontract those jobs to you. So they go out and get a lead, and then they sell it to you. That's really all they do, really. Oh my God, fucking crazy bitch. My sister won't stop calling me. Fuck. And in reality, that's what they do. You know what I mean? That's all they're doing. And he comes online, and I respect Lee. I don't know if he's doing junk removal. I have no idea, or JRA or whatever he's doing. But he comes online, and I saw the video 3 times. I just repeated it while I was taking a shower. And he says, hey, right now there are a lot of YouTubers out there doing the same thing, talking about the same thing, and not doing anything new. Okay, this is my sister. Hold on. Hey, Maribel, I'm doing a live video. All right, I'll call you back. He talks about how people get in front of the camera and they do YouTube videos, and they talk about junk removal. And he even says this, they'll do 2-3 jobs and then post it on Facebook or on YouTube talking about junk removal. And there's a lot of young teenagers out there, this is my opinion, there's a lot of young teenagers out there doing these YouTube videos about they found the solution on how to do junk removal. And I just think that's hilarious, because they've been doing junk removal for about, I don't know, 18 months. I've been doing it for like 18 years. So I'm going to tell you something, guys. Lee goes off and he says, there's no sophistication. There's nothing new that you can teach people on junk removal online, on YouTube. And these YouTubers are out there just saying stuff. And I agree with him on that. I do agree with him on that. That us YouTubers get out there and we talk about the same thing over and over and over. Over and over. We just differentiate the words. We say different things. We just differentiate some things. But we're not doing anything special. And he also says that junk removal is such an easy job to get into because of the low expense to get in this business. It's just not that expensive to get into this business. But we're not doing anything different, and we're not innovating the business. In other words, what he's trying to say was that this job's really easy to get into, and this job that we're doing is not a difficult job, but we're not doing anything more different when we post them online, right? And this is going to exclude me. When he's talking, I know he's not talking about me. I know he's not talking about me. This is going to exclude me. And I'm going to tell you why. Because when Lee was in his previous business, and I don't know what his previous business was, but let's say Lee, because he flies planes, let's say Lee was flying planes, right? Or selling planes. I don't know what the hell he was doing. I have no idea what Lee did before he did junk removal. I have no idea. Or JRA. I'm going to tell you something. While he was doing that, I was in this business. 10 years before he started doing anything, I was walking the walk. I was doing it. I was grinding out there on the street every single day, doing junk removal and doing these YouTube videos. My YouTube channel is over 16 years old. 16, maybe 14. His YouTube channel is about 5 years old. 4 years old, maybe. His business is not older than 10 years. So let me tell you something. I was the second YouTuber out there for junk removal. The second. And I'm going to prove it to you. The first guy was Tim, this guy out of Vegas. And Tim was trying to convince people that he was a huge YouTuber and that he can do things a different way. And then I came around and I took his ideas and I made them 10 times better. Tim is not in YouTube anymore. He's actually in prison or in jail. The guy owes so much back support, child support. He does so many illegal things, okay? Well, I'm going to tell you something. Lee Gallbold is right when he says that there is nothing new that we can offer in this business that isn't on YouTube. And that is exactly true. I have 6,700 videos on YouTube. And out of those 6,700 videos, about 2,000 of them talking about this business. There's only so much I could talk about this business. That we're not doing anything different and we're not changing it. But I'm going to ask you this question, Lee. What are you doing? You do the same thing that thief, Matt Fitch, does. You do the same thing that Ivan did. You do the same exact thing that 150 other companies do. Big companies. You subcontract work from Google. Google's ads, Google's AdSense is no different than what you're doing, brother. No different at all. Not one difference. There's not a difference in it. Let's take a company like Top Dog SEO. They do the exact thing that you do. The exact thing. What are you doing that's different? Are you innovating the resale of Google AdSense? What are we doing? So when you say something like that, look at yourself in the mirror and say, by the way, I have no problem with Lee. He's a really great guy, really nice guy. I have no problem with him. But I'm just saying, I saw the video and then I was like going, wait a minute, what does he do that's any different? He does the same thing. I could pick up the phone right now and I could type in top SEO companies. And I can land and he will not be on the Google search. He will not be. I just land it and boom, that's it. That's it. I'll be in the top. I'll pick anybody other company than him. So when I tell you we're not innovating junk removal, we're not changing this business at all, either is he with his SEO or building websites or subcontracting Google Ads or Google AdSense or whatever he's doing, or leads. There's no difference in it. And I'm going to tell you the smartest people in junk removal right now, as of a couple of months ago, maybe a year ago, I'll tell you some of the smartest businessmen in junk removal. One of the smartest moves in junk removal has been done by two people lately. And that's Ivan out of Junk Guys Sacramento. He was not associated with us, by the way. You know what he did? He realized that getting in this business was a lot more difficult than he thought. And buying ads from Lee and buying ads from bigger companies and buying thumbtack and doing this was not working out right. And you know what he did? He looked at himself in the mirror and he said, dude, I am fucking losing money. And he quit. That's a smart move. He knew when to quit. A lot of us are out there still doing junk removal and not making a single dollar, and using people like, let me just, for instance, I have friends that use this and they don't think I know, but they use Thumbtack, they use Angie's List, and they're getting leads from these companies and not making a single dollar. And I know who you are. Come on, guys, don't be stupid. I see you on the phone while we're doing jobs, getting another job from Thumbtack. I see it all the time. It's funny. I don't say nothing because I've been doing it so long. Leonardo or Leonard says, who was the third junk removal YouTuber? I will tell you, it was not Sonoma. It was this guy, and he was at a, oh my God, he doesn't do YouTube anymore, and he doesn't do junk removal anymore. But the third one after me was some other dude, this guy, I forgot his name. Anyway, I forgot. And then like later on, like 20 other guys, and then I saw Sonoma. I started hearing about Sonoma. They got a great little thing going. It's a husband and wife. They do their little thing. They're really honest people. You know, they do now SEO. I don't know what they're doing. They're doing the Junk Expo. Good for them. I did the Junk Expo years and years ago. About 10 years ago, I did my first Junk Expo. And there's not a problem with that. They want to do it and they're going to make money. That's great for them. But I've gone in a different direction. But going back to this whole Lee Gobble thing, I don't have a problem with Lee. It's just what he was saying. What are junk removal companies doing on YouTube that differentiate from everybody else? What is Lee doing that differentiates from subcontracting Google AdSense? There's nothing different. There's nothing different. We're all doing the same thing. Everybody's doing the same thing. All we can do is share our knowledge with the things that's going on in our business. And I do that a lot, and I have a lot of fun. I mean, if you see a video I posted yesterday about me illegally throwing a hot tub over, of course it was fake, but I did throw the hot tub over and my son was on the other side with this trailer. You know, we do things like that. But don't be discouraged. This business right now, Lee did say something that was very, very important. I did see that. And he said that junk removal is a young business, and that it is not growing right now. It is actually restricting itself. It's constricting, is it? Constricting? That's pulling back right now. I'll just short that. He did mention that it is pulling back right now. And I am totally going to agree with him. Totally going to agree with him on that. Junk removal is not growing like it was growing in the past. It's just not. It's descending. And right now, get yours right now. I will tell you this, that there are more junk removal companies quitting right now because it's slow, because it's back to school, and they didn't realize that, than it was in March. Bro, right now is the time that everybody quits. Well, I love it when it comes and it's like December and it's snowing like in Boston and you see all those people quitting in New York. They're all quitting. It's because it's effing cold, dude. Nobody's didn't do junk removal back then. For years, my first year was low profit. Second year was third year, 25 years. Family better than paying for leads. Oh yeah, man. You know, with that, I could just tell you, the second person. The second smartest person in junk removal was Matt Fitch. First of all, he was a pathological liar. Matt Fitch is what I call smoke and mirrors, okay? And I was unaware of this until he came and spoke at my conference a few years ago. I was unaware of it, and he duped the Ricardo, which was kind of rare. And Matt Fitch said his business had been around for 10 years. And when I vetted him, I looked him up. I looked up his company. And it was called, I don't remember the name of the company. Who cares? He's not in this anymore. But I'm going to tell you something. Matt Fitch said he had sold his business for $200,000 and now he was going to start Junk Blitz Pro. When I asked him to speak, I betted Matt Fitch. I looked him up. I checked when he had his business and I checked it, and it said that he had just started his business about 16 months ago. And I said, wait a minute, and he's doing these videos saying he's been doing it for, I got to pick up the phone, I called him. I said, Matt, how long have you been doing junk? He goes, about 9 years. I said, Matt, what did you register your business as? He goes, oh, Ricardo, I just went through a divorce, blah, blah, blah. I had to so about a year and a half ago, I changed that. I said, so what was the name of your business back then? He goes, I'd rather not say it. I'm like, he kind of duped me on that. And it was a little too late for me to change speakers, so I just let him speak, and that was one of the biggest mistakes I ever did. I will tell you something about Matt Fitch. After the conference, during the conference, I put everybody online. I put Carson online, I put Jedi online, I did mine online, but I excluded Max. I did not put his stuff online because he was a total idiot. He just was completely false. He was just not right. But I will tell you, he's the smartest man in the room. You know why? Okay? He guaranteed people that he can get them leads. He could do websites that were going to rank. He could do all this SEO. And in reality, he duped us all. He duped all of y'all. I didn't buy ads from leads from him. He knew he wasn't making any money, so he quit too. He quit. That guy lives with his family on a ranch. His dad's ranch. He doesn't have anything to his damn name, dude. And we all thought he did. Well, y'all did. That guy is broker than broke. I'm going to tell you how you know when a person is broke. I'm going to tell you when you know a person is broke and not making any money. When you look at the shoes, and the shoes are dirtier than hell, and that's exactly what he wore in LA. I knew that dude was a fucking faker. But I know, I'll tell you this, he's the smartest guy out there. He's the first one to know, hey, I ain't making no money, I'm quitting. Mexican people aren't like that. We'll grind it out to the last dollar. We'll pump the last fucking drop of blood from every dollar. And then we realize we didn't make it. And then we quit. Not Matt. He just quit. Let people high and dry. Yep. So congratulations. Anyway, guys, I'll see y'all later. Have a great day. Oh, your shoes are dirty. Your underwear are dirty. Bye-bye.